Co-sponsored by Roberts Fund and Seattle University School of Law, the Civility Promise seminars promote civility in the legal profession. We use art, lecture, and interactive exercises to promote consciousness, creativity, and community. This video focuses on the art experience.
I am not an artist.
I am anything but an artist.
I'm not an artsy-fartsy type person.
In the very first art project, we all stayed within our little space and we drew and we kind of looked over at everybody thinking, oh, I don't know how to do this and I'm not very creative. Then the second one was, okay, everybody's a little bit more creative.
But then something incredible happened. I got it.
As time goes on, what you see is that we all are playful at nature. We all like to have fun. People who I haven't met ever, I'm coloring with.
There's different levels of artists that are put together on this piece of paper, and you start off by drawing something that you want to own. I think all of us, when we create something or we put effort into it, we want to own that. And all of a sudden you are forced to now let go of that very thing that you had invested in and had ownership in. And then you're forced to again let go of the change that you made to it. And then you're forced to let go again until you are completely letting go of everything that you expected and all the expectations of what you are, who you are, how you manage things, and how you can control things.
I'm really excited that Civility Mural is going up in Judge Yu's courtroom. She's a great judge. I've tried cases in front of her. What I'm hoping is that will be sort of like a place where this whole concept can be incubated and can grow. That's a really good thing, because if she can, broadcast a new way, an easier way, because the funny thing is being civil is actually easier once you get some of the principles down. If she can use this as a beacon, if you will, to kind of broadcast this approach through the legal community, it would be a great place for it to kind of be nurtured and grown.
I wanted to provide an opportunity for lawyers to really reflect on what they were doing. This is an adversarial context. It's a courtroom in which we do battle for justice. And we don't want to do away with the adversarial system, but we want to elevate it to a whole different level of how we do it. And the mural provides an opportunity for lawyers to look at, to admire, to ask questions about, and then of course to step back and reflect and ask, what am I doing? And why am I doing it? And am I doing it in a thoughtful way? And in order to win, do I really need to dehumanize the other side or the other person? Is there some way that that mural could actually serve as an invitation for people to reflect on what we're doing? The fun piece about having this mural in my courtroom is that the King County Courthouse is very busy. You have people from all walks of life. You have lawyers who represent corporations, you have pro se litigants, you have volume calendars, and so it's really noisy and it's really busy. But what the mural does is it provides a moment and an invitation to be silent. It stands alone. It is bright, it's vibrant, it's beautiful, and in the middle of this courtroom stands this comment on who we can be. And I have to admit, it is a moment of silence in the middle of all the busyness and the noise.
There's something about the process of working with 20 other people to create a visual piece. And when you step back and look at it and realize that it's a product of this collective consciousness, it really is breathtaking.
But also, as we put this mural together, it showed us at the end product that we're all different. But then once we put our differences on this one great mural, that we all have something to add to this community.
It's about helping one another when we feel so insecure, and not to judge. Because in the end, that is what civility is all about.
It really requires that you trust them, that you really invite them in and you trust them to say, I will be vulnerable to you, and I invite you to be vulnerable to me. And together we create this beautiful piece of art. Again, taking that art and moving it beyond the symbol of what it is, that's what civility is about. It's meeting somebody in a new space and being vulnerable to them and being open and respectful and aware of the fact that you might be invited to grow in a new and different way that you haven't before. That gets us to a different plane. We're beyond issues, we're beyond positions, and now we're really looking at how do we work together to resolve this conflict.
For more information, please visit robertsfund.org.